seen us.
Oh, yeah, because we have a backdrop. Hey, everyone. Welcome back to Catching Up with the Walkers. I got it.
Still not good.
I got it. It's so close now. Ready? Go a little bit higher. All right. So there's no way to know how this is going to look until we actually go live. I don't like that, YouTube.
There is a way.
If they can fix that.
It shows you in the preview, silly Billy.
You couldn't see any. The
Is
preview
it
was turned.
extremely dark in here?
The preview was turned the other way. Hey everyone. Hey Jacob. Thank you guys for stopping by. And a little bit out of our ordinary because tomorrow Cassie will be gone. So we would have went live tomorrow morning, but since Cassie wouldn't be here, we thought we have to get the good news out tonight about a big surprise.
And there's a ton of comments, but only one on this. Is your phone like dimmed or something?
I don't think so.
It's like so dark.
I can see it just fine. How does it look on there? It looks good. It's just the way.
You know, your phone is dimmed, the screen.
Okay, well, I'm not going to mess with it right now. Now's not the time. You can look at that if you want to look at something. So I can see just fine. So let's see. Hey, from Florida. Hey, Jeff. We've seen several people on here. So thank you guys for, I guess to us, this is late, okay?
Yeah, we usually get the kids in bed and I go to bed. But we got the kids in bed and now we're here with you.
The Eddie family, they rock it till like midnight. So they are the true late night owls. But us, if we can stay up till like 9:30 or 9:45, we'll be doing good.
Yeah, so Cindy said she ordered her chapstick the other day and she can't wait to try it.
All right.
So we have some other awesome news to come along with that. So thanks to Grounds Family Farm and LG Homestead for being here, being our moderators, because we got some wild ones in the chat. So
well, especially late at night, people were. It's almost like 2 a.m. There's nowhere good to go after midnight.
All right, so what are we talking about? Because it's almost bedtime.
Well, you guys know we showed you all of the sheep the other day. Mm-hmm. How big their bellies are getting. We thought we for sure are going to have lambs born this year. I mean, there were at least 10 of them that look like they're about to pop. And guess what?
What?
Hang on. Let me reach down in the box and get the baby lamb out. All right, you guys ready? I know we don't typically bring animals in the house, but today we made an exception just for you, just this one time. Which one do you want to go first? The one on the bottom, middle, or top?
We got quadruplets?
We got triplets. No. So this is our Easter or spring merchandise launched on walkerfarmfam.com. And this is a tote bag. Is that what that's called?
Yeah.
A little tote bag.
Coffee cup, one side Walker Farm Fam, other side the cute little lamb that was born last year. That is the literal picture of the lamb. Isn't Jacqueline awesome?
So is that Dots, baby?
Yeah, the Lord is my shepherd, Psalms 23. So you can get this mug with just Walker Farm Fam on the side if you don't want that, or you can get both.
Well, somebody said you got me.
And it's a big old mug. I like a big mug.
Well, I tried to just, be borderline on not getting you too bad because the lambs really did come early. It's not Easter yet, but this is our Easter theme
Thank you,
launch.
Lori, for putting the link.
And then...
Yes, Jacob, those rests were terrible, weren't they? It was so bad, but my girls played horrible too. Onward and upward, Jacob. It's going to be a better night tomorrow night.
And then look at this color. I really like that color.
Yeah, I love this color. And so this is also available. We wanted to do an Easter launch because we do a Christmas launch because Christmas...
Hey, Brandon or Stephanie.
...is a big deal to us. And we had the donkey shirt that said...
Come let us adore him.
Thank you. I could not think. So we want to always have scripture and things when we launch something. And so I talked to Jacqueline. I was like, I'd like to do something for Easter because Easter is a big deal too. Like, our Savior was crucified, buried, and he rose again. So this is our Easter launch, and Jacqueline was so excited about being able to do this. She designs everything for us. I give her some ideas, and then she runs with it. But this is one of our little lambs from last year. And then the Lord is my shepherd, Psalms 23.
And then there's more. Oh, wait.
Oh, wait,
There's more. So this is the new chicken shirt for Cassie.
Brandon's in the woods. He must be after coyotes.
Brandon, good luck. I do not like them coyotes. I despise them. So this says, chicken raising and Jesus praising, Walker Farm Fam. So it's an outline of a chicken with her little chicks. And it's an awesome, there's probably multiple colors on there. Sorry, I was going to bring the whole shirt up.
Yeah, I think there's, let me go look. I think there's maroon and green in each one.
So there you go. That's a really cool shirt. Those are the new options for the season. 'Tis the season for
Yeah, it comes in
chickens.
Maroon as well, or the green. So, yeah. So we're super excited to be able to offer way more things than we were ever able to do, and add new things and offer new things so that you guys are always able to get your Walker Farm Fam merch.
That shirt's still in there?
That shirt is still,
So this
still
shirt,
available.
Good fences make good neighbors. That shirt is still on there. Also, we still have a few hats left. So yeah, that's the lambs that came early. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but from our observation, we will have the real deal baby lambs
Next month.
next month. Probably
Hopefully
in
not
March.
this month.
Yeah, it's a little
It'd
bit.
be okay if it'd be this month because they say it's not gonna be cold anymore, but
It's a little bit cold. The chance of weather's cold, but if they came this next 2 weeks, they'd be fine because the weather looks great. But we'll see.
yeah, so we have talked to Jacqueline about long sleeve shirts and hoodies in the future. So those things should be coming in the future. Still just t-shirts with this one.
This is something brand new we've never had before, though.
Yep, a little tote bag.
We've never had a tote bag, and I would say that's what, like, I'm sure there's a measurement on there, but about 18 by 14 maybe. Or...
I ain't even gonna guess. And then you can still get the tumbler, like the stainless steel tumbler with the lid, or there's this coffee mug that you can get just this logo, or you can get it with this and this on each side. Like I said, my whole hand fits in here. It's a big old mug. And then
chapstick.
oh yeah, I was gonna
Cattle
say,
call.
of course, cattle call. We ordered more than you guys can ever buy.
Whoa, I wouldn't go that far.
Try it.
I would not go that far. There it is. Cassie has it right on her nightstand.
I need some. Cattle call, chapstick.
Even if Cassie calls the cattle incorrectly, she still uses the right chapstick.
It is beeswax, beef tallow, shea butter, hemp oil, coconut oil, vitamin E, castor oil, jojoba oil,
We cannot say
vanilla, avocado oil,
We get in trouble every time we say that.
jojoba.
Jojoba.
Are the J's the H's?
I think so.
So, Farmlight Homestead makes this. We have been talking about adding some beef tallow lotion. I'm not 100% ready to pull the plug on that and do that. And then a cousin of mine is making some freshies for your car, like the air fresheners.
I mean, who doesn't need a fresher smelling car?
Oops,
I know I
keep
do.
that. But she is working on making those. I overwhelmed her a little bit and telling her I needed a couple hundred, and she's like, what? So something's going on with the beads or whatever that she makes them out of. I don't know how they make them. But she's waiting for that, and then those will be on the website made by my cousin. And I told her, just make as many as you can. And if we sell them, make as many as you can again. I just want to be able to support her. So cattle call. Let's see, cattle call. We still got some. It's Farm Life People shirts. Oop, didn't mean to do that. The Good Fences Make Good Neighbors shirts are on there. Come on.
they can go. WalkerFarmFam.com.
The mugs, the shirts. This Walker Farm Fam shirt right here, I'm going to be telling Jacqueline I need one of those. I love that color.
You know, you can go on there and order it yourself, right?
Oh. I love that.
Purple?
It's not purple.
Okay, maroon. Sorry.
Heather maroon. I love heather colors. So heather maroon.
I like heather gray.
Yeah.
And heather green.
I need me one of those Walker Farm Fam shirts. I didn't even know she was making that color. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, that is awesome. Cassie's LG Homestead feels powerful with a badge. So anyway, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys are interested, go check it out. We love to share with you what we're doing, but also we love to share the designs.
Cowboy Short,
and
you're going to make
animals.
some books for our website. We have actually been talking about writing a book. Do you write books?
You said we're talking about writing a book. He wouldn't write it. Maybe illustrate.
Oh, okay. I
Cassie-
don't know anything about writing a book.
Cassie's got to get this. Cassie thinks we can get other people to write the book for you.
That's not what I
would be. Then he would no longer be the book writer.
That's not what I meant.
What did you mean?
I don't know. Give us some pointers.
Well, he could illustrate, like draw the pictures.
Do you draw Cowboy Short?
We just did some baloney from Cowboy Short. And Jacob said 41 days to the expo, maybe? Is that right?
I don't know. Might be legit.
Jacob, 41 days.
Also,
Okie Homesteading Expo.
please note,
41 days.
the only shirt I have in this is my size large. It's the only shirt I have at my house. The only shirt I have at my house in this one is my size large. So, if you want your merch, order it online because all of our merch is in Alabama. Jacqueline has it. She's in charge of it. She sends it out and she's doing an amazing job. So, only because I saw someone said when they come to Oklahoma they were going to buy some merch, I think is what they were meaning. But we don't have any. All I have is mine.
It'll all be online.
Yeah,
so that's the main thing.
Order online. She will ship it directly to you and she'll take care of you.
The weather here is amazing. 60 degrees. Somebody said it's 80 in Texas. Yeah, we are blessed this week with some beautiful weather.
Praying for your surgery. Oh, okay. Yeah, the weather was awesome today. That's called being a ghost rider. Ghost riders in the sky.
I feel a song coming on.
I thought of the same thing.
I'm not singing it.
So Jacob asked if both the boys and girls team were in the playoffs. Yeah, so tomorrow we have a game. It's actually going to be a little bit rough, Jacob, but if Wi-Fi's there, it'll be live on our basketball channel. Jacob usually watches all the time. Mm-hmm. He gets to see me yell and scream and stomp my foot. But tomorrow night the girls team is going to be pretty tough, but all I ask is that they work hard and don't do dumb stuff.
Your team just needs to be tougher.
Yeah. So playoffs start Tuesday and everyone makes it to the first round or the regional playoff, and then you got it?
I got it.
State determines how you do in regions. And so state will be the following week. It's supposed to be regional is supposed to be going on right now, but the snow messed everything up. So it all starts next week. My girls actually have a really amazing opportunity to do really well in the state tournament. But they're girls, and I'm not going to hold my breath.
Now, Cassie, hold your breath. I don't know what that says about me, Tammy. I don't know what that's in reference to, but yes, I did marry her, and I've remained married to her for many, many years.
I want, and it's Farm Life People in the maroon color. How do I get that?
If it's available online, you find it and you order it. But if it's not, then maybe that's something we can produce later on, but not right now.
Yeah. So with Jacqueline, we're trying to do launches every 3 to 4 or 5 months.
Yeah, every 3 to 4 months.
So some things will stay there. Some things will, seasonal, Easter type stuff, Christmas type stuff. It's Farm Life People, maybe recirculates in a year. But long sleeve
Oh, online it does not show it comes in that color, so that's not an
Yeah.
option right now. Sorry.
Yeah. So try not to though overdo and overwhelm and give too many options at once because that hinders your cells and hinders like
Their ability to produce.
yeah. So um if you go to buy a shirt, you're probably going to want to buy like one, maybe two. But if we give you 4, 5, 6 options, you realistically can't and won't buy that many. But if we spread it out over several months, you get tired of wearing that old shirt,
Or it wears out.
or you want a new design, then you get another shirt. So we're trying to offer things often. Oh,
Yeah.
somebody ordered.
Somebody asked if we'll be watching the Super Bowl. Our men's group at our church has a Super Bowl party, and guess who's making the chili? Right here. And I'm going to spice it up because all those men like spicy chili, and if the boys want to come to the Super Bowl party, they're going to have to eat some spicy chili. I've already decided. No
So-
softies this year.
Jacob has a good question. Any ETA on Rangers' return to the game, or is he done for the season? He goes to a foot specialist on December 12th. And since
Man, that's a ways off.
2 weeks from today,
What day did you say?
February 12th.
Did you say September or
I
December?
don't know what I said.
I was like, Christmas? I was like, what? What did she say? Somebody leave it.
That's probably delayed.
No, it's fine.
What day did you say?
And
Cassie's
since
playing it back.
Ways off.
goes to a foot specialist on December 12th.
Yeah.
Gary's face. That's a ways off.
We found the best specialist, but they're open December 12th of 2028. Rangers just going to have to wait.
Bedtime. Okay. Rewind. Start over. Jacob asked
A really good question.
February 12th, 2 weeks, Ranger goes to a foot specialist. Since his x-ray still showed broken, but they think it's got scar tissue, the doctor said Ranger wasn't having any pain, so the doctor said start back slow, see what happens. Well, he did, and when he got to trying to run, he started getting pain again. So he goes to every practice. He did when he was in a boot, but
OU girls softball's on right now. We're missing it.
he right now he just shoots, does ball handling, doesn't do running and stuff like that. So if we go to the foot specialist and the foot specialist says, I see this all the time. You go play till you can't play no more and then we'll fix that foot. Then Ranger can finish out regionals and state because there'll still be time. If the foot doctor says, I see this all the time, let's get it fixed next week, then Ranger will be getting his foot fixed next week. Now, it has been over a month since he's had that last x-ray.
Yeah.
So if he takes an x-ray and there shows progress, then that says, hey, we need to keep staying off of it and keep letting it heal. So it really depends what that guy sees that day. What he says, I've researched him, I've asked around, I've looked around, and he's supposed to be the best of the best. So that gives me a lot of reassurance, and I'm fully going to trust what he says, and we're going to go with it. Not that I don't trust Ranger's current doctor.
I have trust issues with him. I'm joking. He's my friend.
We did what he said. There was still pain, and so he's like, foot specialist. You need to go see what, foot specialist deals with this every day. So
he has a diploma on his wall, and he's a very good doctor, but he wanted a second opinion as well. So you always want to have the specialist, and also the second opinion never hurts. So
yeah.
So lots of questions coming up really fast. I'm thinking people are asking about Honey and our alpaca and places that she can go. Well, we have lots of people across the country that we know, but they're like 4 states away. And so it's not gonna, she's probably not gonna go somewhere 4 states away. Probably not. Well, we'll keep looking. If we can't find anybody in this area, then we might broaden our area. We'll just have to wait and see.
I told you someone that wants an alpaca.
Dun dun dun. We'll just have to wait and see. So
OU 2, Arizona State 1.
So OU in softball, I have very, very little doubt in them not winning. They are so good. Patty Gasso Cassie might go take some coaching lessons from her this year, maybe in the off season.
Because I coach softball.
No, but she has the mentality of a winner, Cassie. I'm just joking. I'm joking. She just has like multiple national championships. That's all.
She also coaches Division I athletes.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm gonna be in trouble later. You guys check on me tomorrow. If I am not responding to comments, you might send the Cherokee Marshals to check on me.
Yeah, Jacob, they were the Lions. It threw me off the first time they said the Lions or something. I was like, are they talking about us? And then I realized they were the Lions.
The Lions ball. That gets confusing whenever you have two of the same. So if you're just joining us, 'cause we know everybody doesn't start off from the beginning.
It's a 9:21 here.
We have released, the lambs came early today. We have released our new merchandise for spring in the Easter time. We have this awesome little handbag. You can put all your stuff in there, your groceries. You don't have to pay 10 cents at the checkout. You can just bring this beauty with you. And it has one of our lambs that was born last year. The Lord is my shepherd, Psalm 23. But that's our actual lamb right there, the real deal. And then
Gary and the kids are Cherokee. They're part of the Cherokee Nation.
Yep.
So this is the cup. You can get it with both logos on it, or you can get it with just this logo if you're not interested in the little lamb. But this is a picture literally of a lamb that was born on our farm. And it's just so cute. I can't wait to have a bunch of them.
And then the similar thing on a shirt with a couple different options for colors at walkerfarmfam.com. Last, certainly not least, is Cassie's chicken shirt, because who can have too many chickens? Not Cassie. Chicken raising and Jesus praising, Walker Farm Fam. So there you go. That's the update on the merch. That's right. Jesus is the only way. The
Someone
only way to
asked
salvation.
if you were going to do a greenhouse at the new place.
I am not doing a greenhouse at the new place. It does have some really good dirt. I saw somebody planting like flower fields, and right now would be a great time to sow flowers, like wildflowers, and all that fresh soil.
William Sanders, he always knows what he's talking about.
He does.
Right here.
Hot Hatch green chili, Hot Hatch red chili. Sort out. No beans.
But are we talking about heat, or are we talking about fire, William? That sounds like fire.
Yeah, that sounds pretty legit. So here's my take on it. Cayenne pepper, red pepper flakes, hot sauce, and a little bit of vinegar to take the sweetness out and bring out the heat. All right? That's what I'm going with. No beans, because it's for chili dogs. I also got to mention that. This chili is for Frito chili pies and or chili dogs. That's when I leave the beans out. And that's going to cause a fight with all you Southerners. Cassie's kicking you.
Sorry, why is it so close to me?
I don't know.
Jacob wants to know if I've ever got any technicals.
Tear up. You're out of here.
I've never got kicked out.
Cassie's had multiple technicals, but they were all
justified. Would you like to know about something?
No, we don't need. I mean, do you really want to put your reputation out there, Cassie? Right now, everybody thinks you're the coach's moral compass.
But I didn't do anything wrong. They were just intimidated by a woman.
Oh yeah, that was it.
And I asked the guy if he hates women.
Yeah, Cassie asked the ref if he hates women, and and that instantly was a technical.
And then one guy.
So he answered it with a yes. So that meant yes, he does.
And then another time, I was coaching elementary basketball.
Elementary.
And he was allowing the kids to walk and double dribble, and I told him to blow his whistle. And he said, they're just little kids. And I said, please call the walk and the double dribble on my team, because I want them to learn how to play correctly. If you allow them to walk and double dribble, then that's what they're going to do. So please tell them that. And I'm kind of loud. I talk loud. And he was across the court. And
I'm glad we have that on video.
And he got offended and he told me to shut up. And I said, if that's how you talk to women, then I feel sorry for your wife. Gave me a technical.
I think he was divorced, so it probably really hit home. Not really. Oh man, Cassie's. We don't need to venture down those roads though, because that's the
Man,
past.
I've got more technicals than I realized.
We're not living.
Dubinsky gave me a technical. That guy that made me tape his leg gave me a technical.
We're not living in the past.
The Muscle Man and Shawnee gave me a technical.
Uh-huh.
And then those two I just told.
Yeah.
I had a lot of technicals.
You guys pray for Cassie in the playoffs. She's gonna need it.
I haven't had a technical lately.
You shouldn't get one.
I tried getting one Tuesday and they didn't give me one.
All right. We're losing it. We're losing it. So Cassie will take up for herself. You don't have to worry about Cassie. That's for sure. She will, if she feels like she's being wronged, she will try to turn the tide and be righted. And sometimes that involves getting loud. All right, yeah. For chili dogs, leave out the beans. Thanks, William. Yeah, that's always an important thing. When people say chili, beans or no beans, I'm like, well, what are you doing with the chili? Are you eating a bowl of chili? Because
Steven says no
if
beans.
you are, beans.
No beans, you're making meat sauce. Chili dogs has sauce. Chili dog sauce has beans.
6, Locust Grove Frugal Baptist Super Bowl party. It will have no beans because I actually have a friend that requested no beans, and he's a pretty good friend. So
yeah, if our youth group watches the halftime show, if our youth group watches the Super Bowl, they always watch a halftime show that is like football players or ex-football players of faith that like give their testimony and then give the plan of salvation. So they don't ever watch the halftime shows, no matter who it is.
yeah, it's always a really good. You get to see some major athletes and have them stand with their testimony, and then, like Cassie said, they share the plan of salvation, and it's awesome. I've been to several Super Bowl parties with our youth group, and it sounds good. It's good every year.
So William said, okay, for chili dogs, yeah, leave out the beans. You get a pass this time.
All right, thank you. But hey, to each their own. So no sound. Cassie, will you check it? Cassie's checking. Yeah, we lost sound.
How?
I don't know. We haven't touched anything. Somebody said I have sound.
Oh, it's because they need to go out and go back in.
Oh.
Parker, are you watching us? Are you ready to get a little donkey, Parker? If you guys can hear us. Well, you got to talk.
I will talk. Some people saying sounds fine. So if for some reason, if you don't have sound, go out and come back in.
They can read the chat, Gary.
Then you will have sound.
I didn't have sound. I exited completely out, like swipe it up and exit all the way out. And then I came back in and there's sound.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'm trying to get caught back up on comments. Megan, can you hear us? If so, hi, Parker. Tell Parker hi, Gary.
Hi, Parker. Hope you're having a good night. But it's probably past your bedtime. It's past my children's bedtime. But if your mom gives you a pass, you got a pass. Every kid is different.
Okay, Parker heard it.
Sorry.
Parker, are you going to keep Tanya Tucker's name Tanya, or are you changing it? Because she's a wild one.
She is feisty. She's a really
She's
sweet
not a
little.
wild one.
She's real sweet
She
though.
used to be.
Whenever the other donkeys start coming up to eat, she gets a little bit defensive. But other than that, she's super sweet. So
Yeah, Jacob, whatever the foot specialist says will determine the rest of Rangers season. All right, so we got past that sound or no sound problem.
thanks, Mrs. Laura. She said that she could read my lips. I communicate well with the deaf.
Wendy
and
thought she was deaf for a minute.
the dumb.
That reminded me of Dory talking to the well. Okay.
Sorry. Back on topic.
Gary is having an episode.
I'm not having an episode. It's late, and when it gets late, we get a little bit goofy around here. I mean, we're a little bit goofy most of the time, but when it gets late and there's no kids around, then we get extra goofy. So, I hope the
Parker
rest.
stays up late, Gary.
Uh,
Probably like Mazzy. So when Mazzy was little, especially her age, she couldn't go to sleep before like 10 or 10:30, or she woke up at like 5 a.m. I would make her go to sleep early because Ranger always went to sleep early. Like Ranger had to be in bed about 8:30 at the latest, or he had a terrible day the next day. He had to have his sleep. So I would try to put Mazzy in bed later or early. She would wake up at like 5 a.m. I'm like, what is wrong with her?
every kid's different.
So I used to be a night owl and stay up a lot later. Very, very rarely do I. I've got to have my sleep. But we would let Mazzy stay up, and it would drive Ranger nuts. It would make him so mad because he was the oldest, but he had to go to bed. But he had to have his sleep. She had to stay up to wake up at a more normal time than 5 a.m.
Now we do bedtime by age. So Ransom goes first at 8:30, Mazzy next at like 8:40, Ranger last at like 8:50. And then they read sometimes or whatever to finish winding down once they get in bed. But I'm a firm believer that your children need plenty of sleep to have the full ability to do what they need to do in the daytime. So we try to get them all the sleep they need.
Tammy would like to know if we ever plan on getting any piggies.
If we do, we plan on them being named
Yes, Kevin. Then at 9 is me.
named Pork Chop and Ham Hock.
Yeah, so we did feeder pigs for 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, 2 or 3 years
We'd
straight.
buy them in like April, process them in October.
Yeah, we had some crazy times around 2020 when you could not find pigs and we had to drive to Texas.
Texas, yeah. And you got several. You brought Kevin back some, didn't you?
Yeah.
So Kevin at Hidden Heights. So Ransom loves pigs. His favorite animal's pigs. I bought him 2 pigs for his birthday one year, and they were psychotic. I thought I could take them down because they're still kind of young, but I couldn't. And so when we had pigs, when we did feeder pigs, Ransom was pretty young, but he loved it. So possibly do feeder pigs again, but I don't think we want like a pet pig to keep year round. But do feeder pigs and Ransom learn about, bacon and sausage and all that, because it's been a while, and him know that you're helping us raise these to feed our family and all those things, and go from there.
We don't like pigs in the wintertime, like cold dead of winter. It's just horrible dealing with the ice, and it's hard to keep weight. So your whole goal of a feeder pig is to put weight on, and it's hard to build weight when their body is trying to fight to stay warm. So we really like getting feeder pigs in the spring and then processing just before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so Jacob's got all kinds of good questions. Any update on the Bradford bus?
There is an update, Jacob, and we'll have a video coming out probably on Saturday with the full update, but let's just say it is back to 100%.
Yeah.
And Cassie is very thankful. She gets to drive it tomorrow to take her kiddos to the game. All of them, right? Can they all fit on the bus?
Yeah. Diane said, well, if you got chili while you were here in Texas getting your pigs, you didn't get beans in it.
That's the other thing. It's really like where you're located at geographically. People have super strong opinions about their beans and their chili.
Bonnie said, love your new merch, and I love that you keep the cost down. Going to get at least the new mug. Thank you. Yeah, we try, to make the price as affordable as it can be for all sides. Jacqueline designs the merch and purchases everything and then makes it. Or we have like the lady that makes our chapstick. So there's upfront costs to do all that. And then there's shipping, there's lots of things.
Taxes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But
it's all a thing.
we try to make it as affordable as we can. And like I said, Jacqueline is doing an amazing job on all that. And we really like it. So a lot of new people in. So Tammy said, I'm still laughing over Ransom's expression in the video the other day.
There was a lot of expressions. I'm trying to think which one.
Probably when you told him about the trees.
Oh yeah, the trees. Let's not talk about that. YouTube didn't like that video. They said we're not going to recommend this to very many people. But I know there's 3 things we did.
Julie, I'm glad you like it. I do too.
One of them was a tree, and we had a lesson on what happened in trees back in the Western days. We also went looking for squirrels to bring one home and put in a pot. And I don't think YouTube liked that either. So they failed to recommend that to as many people. But sometimes that's life. Like doing YouTube, we're going to do things that isn't necessarily YouTube politically correct. And so
it's farm life, people.
We just deal with it. If it doesn't get recommended, oh well. That's
Brenda, we will definitely be praying for your daughter and her pregnancy. At least the persimmons are accurate.
That's right, Jacob. We counted on them. We had spoons, which meant heavy snow. We shoveled a lot of snow.
All right, let's show everything one more time, Gary. And
Okay.
then we're gonna have to get going.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get to bed soon ourselves. So we'll start off this time with the lamb that came early for Easter. It showed up today, and it is
The Lord is my shepherd. With one of our lambs from last year. Also, yes, Brandy came over and got medicine for their baby pig. Some of you guys had talked about that, and then they lost some. So, yeah, that always is never fun.
Yeah, Eric, you're probably right. That's why YouTube didn't. But that's our life, and we like to share it. So, and then we also have this awesome little handbag or tote. You can get your groceries. Cassie can put her technicals in here as she walks away from the game.
A lot of people use things like this to carry their Bible to church or take stuff to a book club or whatever. People like to carry all their things in there.
Mazzy loves these for vacation. She brings all her little coloring books and her markers and her little toys.
Yeah. So we got this coffee cup. It's a big old coffee cup. All my fingers fit in it. Go to your cupboard and get your coffee cup out and see if all of your fingers fit in it. It's a big cup if it does. So we got Walker Farm Fam on one side, the lamb and the Lord is my shepherd, Psalms 23 on the other side, or you can get it with just this. We also still have the, I keep forgetting, stainless steel tumblers or whatever they're called, that have lids on them. We still have the chapstick, we got caps. We still have the Good Fences, Make Good Neighbors t-shirts. So lots of good things. Click the link that our moderators have been putting up there. And if you can't buy, we totally understand.
No, absolutely no worries. We don't want you to stretch yourself thin at all to ever buy our merchandise. You watching our videos is 100% enough.
Yep.
But if you like, everybody's got to wear clothes. Everybody's got to drink out of a cup. So if the chapstick is one of those items that a lot of people are getting anyway. So if there is something that interests you, we really do appreciate it, but do not feel obligated or feel like you have to, because we want you to take care of you first.
Yep.
And then if you have anything left over, then help yourselves.
Yeah, and we told Jacqueline from the beginning that we would love to be able to express our faith and everything that incorporates our farm and our merch. And so far, she is helping us do that with the donkeys, with the cows, with the lamb. We give her some ideas or whatever, and she goes with it. So she's done an amazing job. So we're super appreciative to her. And there's also a Walker Farm Fam shirt that is Heather Maroon that I didn't even know she was doing until I saw it on the website, and I really like it, and I need one. Gary told me to get on there and order one.
Well, I guess at some point you're going to need a Valentine's Day present. I guess I could go ahead and order Cassie's Valentine's Day present tomorrow.
So I was just seeing if there's any last minute things.
You know that's coming up, right? Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I have regional finals on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, basketball season happens. We don't get to celebrate.
It's supposed to be state finals on Valentine's Day, but it got moved back a week.
Might go buy myself a steak dinner.
We are going to Bethany and playing at SNU for the regional championship, and we try to take the kids somewhere to eat decent when it comes to playoffs and stuff, and we're traveling. So I told the coaches, I was like, be thinking of restaurants around Tulsa or beyond on our way. I'd like to drive 45 minutes or an hour.
Like Arby's.
Eat, and then drive again and get there in plenty of time to move around. And so as soon as I sent that, I was like, what's something that the kids don't get to eat very much that's like a set down restaurant, not just fast food, but something that's not going to take forever or cost $20 a kid? And I was like, oh, McAllister's sounds good. So I text back and I'm like, I'm thinking McAllister's. And the boys coach texts back, Chick-fil-A for the boys. And I said, come on, man, that's not any fun. And he goes, every time we travel and we eat Chick-fil-A, we play good. And I was like, it's Valentine's Day. They're at least going to have heart-shaped chicken. And he's like, you can get a knife and cut it up. Oops, hit it again. But his wife is like, just tell him we're going to McAllister's. And I'm like, no, because if anyone loses, I will hear about it for the next 10 years.
Let them go where they want to go.
So we're all going to Chick-fil-A.
There you go.
Because I'm not going to separate the boys and the girls and not get to all be together and have fun and be goofy and all that just because I want McAllister's. Gary can take me to McAllister's.
Oh, I'm already planning a date for myself. I'm going to find me a steak dinner.
You have games to take the elementary kids
Maybe
to.
Seafood. Maybe steak and seafood.
You and Ransom can go eat seafood.
Surf and turf. That's what I'm thinking. It'll be good. Trust me.
My game's at 3:20. We still can go somewhere that evening.
Okay. We'll see.
All right. So the orders are coming in. You guys are awesome. Let me look one more time and see. I was waiting for you to take Gary's t-shirt off, showing it to us.
Let me show you Cassie's shirt. Let me see what this is.
Would Ransom have eaten squirrel if he had shot one? I kind of think that they're ugly without fur.
He would have had to have eaten one because that's our rule. We're not going to not. So there you go.
Okay. Just another day. They started putting beans and chili as a filler to make the food stretch further.
Yeah. Apparently people in Texas, everything's bigger in Texas except their beans and chili. They don't like it.
If you had a coffee cup with 2 handles, I would definitely be interested. Do they make coffee cups with 2 handles?
What's that? That's like a pot, right? They might.
We got to look into that.
I've never had one, but that doesn't mean they don't make it.
Please pray for 5 Acre Farms. They are from Kansas, a chicken farm that has the bird flu. Oh, that's not good.
Susie McGuire, we don't know just yet. Rangers got an appointment to see if he gets to play or not.
Yeah, February 12th.
It'll be in December, so maybe 2027 he'll be set.
I accidentally said December a while ago. February 12th, he's going to a foot specialist, and then we'll know.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Sippy cups have 2 handles, baby cups.
Well, this lady said her hands bother her, so she needed 2 handles.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. Do they make coffee cups with 2 handles is what I was wondering.
I don't know.
Awesome, Chris. So glad you were able to get one.
Okay, if you're in Texas and you go to a Wendy's, do they have beans in their chili or do they not? Because Wendy's loads their chili up with beans. I don't know why, but they do. I'm pretty sure.
Isn't it funny that people think what they do or say or eat or listen to is normal based on where they are, and then they put it out there on the internet and other people are like, that's not right.
Oh.
Like, if you go to Texas, you don't have beans. Yes, we do have beans. And then I'm like, well, in Oklahoma, we blah, blah, blah. And people's like, no, we don't. And I'm like,
but sometimes,
my family, the only one?
But sometimes it's justified. Because we've said a rick of wood for our entire lives. And when people out of state call us out, I was like, it really has no measurement. It's just a pile of wood. A rick is just a ricked up pile of wood. And so how do you know what you're getting? A cord is an actual measurement. And so that
yeah,
it's
Lord,
good.
Dinner.
Sorry,
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. My dad will call and say, you want to go eat dinner? And I'm like,
Supper?
And it'll be like 10 a.m. He's like, I mean lunch. I'm like, okay, yeah. So I say supper if we're eating at home. I say dinner usually if we're going somewhere else. Like if we're eating at home, I always call it supper. What's for supper? I think. But if we're going to go to a restaurant, then I call it dinner. Like we're dining in. I don't know. All right. Thank you guys for all your kind words about the merch and our humor. Because some people don't get my humor and they think I'm rude.
Mostly,
I'm just a funny person.
mostly-
a loud, funny person.
no, mostly,
that likes to cut Gary off.
mostly referees don't get her humor.
One the other day was
Do
like,
you hate women?
stop yelling across the court. And I'm like, well, you're across the court. But also, I go, I'm just a loud person.
As she wakes our children up on the other side of the house. All right. We probably going to get off of here because it's 9:45. You think? You still did you get caught up on the comments?
Yeah. Last meal is the Lord's Supper, not dinner.
Very true.
Or the Lord's breakfast.
Yeah.
All right.
That'll open up a can of worms. So.
Oh, you can't because of the vanilla in it? Interesting.
Vanilla in the in the chapstick? You're allergic. I remember seeing somebody else say
if
that.
we use the good china, it's dinner.
Hmm.
So I could possibly ask him if I guess the vanilla is like for the flavor.
I think that's a very few amount of people. I think I don't think that's a ton. I wouldn't think.
Oh, Kristen's with me. All right, I could sit here and read your guys' stuff all day and stay on here, but I really have to get to bed. I got to go to school tomorrow, or I got to work tomorrow, and I got to drive the bus, and we got a game. And now it's going to take me a while to go to bed because I'm like all amped up. So.
And I got to get up extra early so I can go start the bus so it's nice and warm for Cassie.
He's a good husband.
Whenever she's ready to go get in the bus to leave. But the bus is running well now, so I'm ready to start it. And I am a good husband. I try to be a good husband.
Thank you, guys. I'm glad you enjoy my humor. That makes my day.
Yes. So if you guys are interested, again, a reminder, if you cannot purchase the merchandise, please don't. We don't want you to overextend, but if you want to get some, we love your support. But most of all, thank you guys so much for watching our videos. That means the most to us. You're always here for us, and we appreciate that.
And I think a cop just told me that I can take a nap while driving, just one eye at a time.
Wow.
And with that...
Is that in Arkansas or in Oklahoma?
Ooh.